Just what happened to the parliamentary system then before you start doing anything? What's your take on that?
Well, thank you. My name is Kingsley Chinda. I represent Obiabo Federal Constituency. I'm an Ikore man from River State and currently the minority leader of the 10th Assembly. I am one of the strong proponents of the shift from presidential to a homegrown parliamentary system of government. Now, yes, we have listened to some criticism, particularly that of Governor Fashola, who is of the opinion that we should tell Nigerians why the First Republic failed, and then that should be the starting point. But I want to assure you that we are not building castle in the air. We took our time to look at the system of government, to look at the problems within the polity, and how, as parliamentarians, we can assist in resolving some of these problems through legislative intervention. And then we felt that the entire system that we are practicing is skewed towards failure. One, considering our background, our experiences, our diversity, which of course should be an advantage to us. And then if you look at the places where systems of government are copied from, they consider their culture, they consider their beliefs, they consider their society in adopting a system of government. But in Nigeria, we either copy from United Kingdom or we copy from United States without recourse to our background. And that is why we are asking for a homegrown system of government. But because we don't have perhaps the proper word to describe it, what we envision is closer to a parliamentary system. And so today, we're asking that we amend our constitution to introduce a homegrown parliamentary system of government. Now, what led to the failure of the First Republic, whether we had studied it? I will answer Governor Fashola by saying, yes, we have studied it. We have studied deeply the First Republic, the conduct, the successes, and the failure. And in doing that, we have even moved to Kano to meet with the only surviving member of the First Republic, Alhaji Dantata. And we asked him this question directly. Why did it fail? And some of his responses were, one, that during the First Republic, many of them were not very well informed as to the system, the rudiments, and the practice. And so to him, that one of the reasons why the parliamentary system failed was ignorance. Two, our various tribes and religion and belief in them. And then the individual attitude of politicians of that day, which is still in place till today, concerning the issues of power and exercise of power and abuse of discretion. And then the constitutional provision that has to do with the sharing of power between the center and the region. That all these culminated, mainly the power tussle and struggle, culminated into the crisis we had in the Southwest, which led to the failure of the First Republic. And so, having had this, we have also taken into consideration these issues. And that's why we keep saying that it will be wrong for you to introduce a system of government without taking cognizance of your background, where you're coming from. I give you an example. Ask a Nigerian public office holder to exercise discretion today on an issue. He will be influenced by either religion or tribe. Very few public officers in Nigeria will exercise discretion with a neutral background. Dispassionately. Now, the same public officer, if he is a Briton, ask him to exercise the same discretion, or an American, most often they will look at the nation first in exercising that discretion. Most often. So because we have this inherent issue, it will be difficult for us to import laws that has to do with discretion and bring them hook, line, and sinker to Nigeria and expect it to succeed. It will not succeed. We must tweak it to consider our peculiar background. And that's why we say the time has come for us to move forward. We're talking about cost of governance, and government after government has been making attempts to take care of that, either by merging agencies of government or by slashing allowances and salaries of public office holders. How far has that taken us? It's, as far as we are concerned, it's movement, motion without movement.